I'm Laura Burns. I'm an acupuncturist and traditional Chinese medicine practitioner. Traditional Chinese medicine is an ancient form of healing. It's a system of medicine that works on finding and maintaining internal balance. So the world around us is always changing, so we are always changing. But Chinese medicine has tools that we incorporate to help bring the body back into balance, which is where health can originate from. One of the principles of Chinese medicine is the foundation of yin and yang. So within everything in the world, there is opposites. So yin and yang. Think of yang as daylight and yin as night. So yin and yang, you can think about the principles of hot and cold. So our body always has to be maintaining a homeostasis, right? We can't be too hot, we can't be too cold, that kind of thing. So Chinese medicine uses the elements from our environment to describe things that are happening in the body. So sometimes you'll hear things like, oh, there's too much heat or fire in the body, or not enough, water or cooling. The body's not cool enough. So we help the qi flow properly in the body so that we can have this harmony. Qi is loosely translated as our vital energy. It's one of the hardest things to define, and that's what's great about it. It is the material, and it is the force that motivates the material. So it's kind of all-encompassing that way. And it travels in the body along meridians, and acupuncture points are located along the meridians. So when you have proper qi flow in the body, you're less likely to have stagnation, which is where disease arrives from in Chinese medicine. So the qi flows through the meridians in our body, and if something blocks the qi from flowing, then we get stagnation, and that's where you see issues arise. It's excellent at working with, mental emotional stuff or things like memory or the brain. Memory, for example, in Chinese medicine, it's looked at as something that's stored in the blood, which may sound a bit odd, but in order to have healthy memory, we need healthy blood and we need proper blood flow, so proper circulation, which, some of that does overlap with the Western as well. I know people that, if they're concerned about their memory, doctors will often prescribe, for example, vitamin B, which supports your blood, and exercise, which moves the blood. So there are some overlaps there. Chinese medicine incorporates a bunch of different tools. So there's acupuncture, which is the one that people know about the most. There's herbal medicine as well, nutrition, acupressure, and movement therapies such as Tai Chi, Qigong. The principles for boosting memory would be to nourish the blood and to circulate it. So there are lots of herbs that do that. Chinese medicine has a bit of a different approach where we don't just tend to throw one herb at something. Often you'll take herbs in a formula, and that way each herb in the formula helps balance the other one so that there's less side effects in the body. One herb that's really great for nourishing the blood is called Shu Di Huang, or Chinese foxglove root or Romania root, different names, same thing. Herbs are really good for help nourishing the blood, and then acupuncture is really great for the moving part, so the circulation. So there's lots of points in the body that we could choose. We can even do some scalp acupuncture. Acupuncture also helps to focus the mind. So if someone, let's say their memory seems a bit off, but it's because they have so much that they're trying to think about at once and they're a little distracted, acupuncture is also really good for focusing the mind. Nutrition is a huge part of Chinese medicine. So red foods really support the blood. So you want to incorporate berries, beets, things like that. Leafy greens are also really good for helping to build blood. Food really is medicine. It's the language, like how we communicate to the body, through food. And that's really empowering for people because it's something that they can learn and take home and make a few simple changes in their life and start to feel better. It's really got a beautiful philosophy around nutrition, and it really works.